What up everybody, Jeremy Anderson here, and today what I want to talk to you about is gear effect. Gear effect relates to centerness of contact, and it's probably most likely what's keeping you from hitting better shots. Let's get after this. Alright, so we're talking gear effect, and what we need to know is that where we hit the golf ball on the club face matters, okay? So gear effect is this, basically this. Every golf club has a center of gravity, has a CG, okay? So in my golf club, I have this weight cranked all the way over to the heel. So what that does is it moves the CG towards the heel of the club, okay? Now what does that effectively do, okay? That moves the sweet spot towards the heel. So normally on the golf club, if you look at this club face, the face isn't flat. It has a little bit of curvature to it. Well, why would the manufacturer make a driver with a club face that isn't flat? Here's why, okay? When you hit the golf ball off center, the shaft's gonna torque, and in theory, what's gonna happen is the face is gonna open up. What that curvature on the face does, and the gear effect does, is it makes the golf ball curve back on the target on miss hits. So that's where you've heard the expression like toe hook or heel fade, because the opposite would happen with a fade. The face is curving this way, okay? So if I hit the ball on the heel, the face is gonna torque a little bit shut, but that golf ball is gonna curve back into target. So the face is gonna torque shut, the ball starts left, but the gear effect relative to the CG is gonna make the ball curve back to the right. Well, how does that apply, and how do I focus on that? So one thing that I would focus on is finding your baseline. What I mean by that is take some Dr. Scholl's Odor X, some foot spray. We're gonna spray the club face. Okay, and here's how this works. This creates a little residue on the club face, and it's gonna show you where you're hitting the golf ball, okay? So I'm gonna hit a shot here. We're gonna assess this, and we're gonna talk about it, okay? I'm gonna try and swing relatively neutral. Okay, it's a perfect scenario, okay? So that golf shot there was not a very good swing by me. I hit it relatively centered on the face, a little bit on the heel, okay? And what that caused the golf ball to do is start a little bit left. Let's try this again. I'm gonna hit a better one here for you, okay? Okay, so that was a pretty neutral swing, but that golf ball curved right to left. Well, what can I learn from that shot? If I hit that shot on a golf course and I don't know where I hit it on the face, I'm gonna assume I either hit it too far from the inside or the club face is too shut relative to the path, right? Well, that's not the case, because look where I hit that, way out on the toe. So when I get that kind of toe contact, there's gonna be some axis tilt in the golf ball to the left, which is gonna make that golf ball wanna sling back across target or to target, okay? And that's what's important to know. Like, we can't be careless when we're practicing and hitting shots. Where we hit the ball in the face dramatically matters. And here's the deal. So when I first started playing golf, when I learned how to play golf, my woods were barely bigger than the golf ball itself. And now we have these massive 460cc club heads, right? And what happens? We forget about where we hit it on the face, because no matter where we hit it, it feels good. The ball doesn't spin nearly as much, and it flies pretty true. But here's the deal. All good players are thinking about this, okay? They know about this. At least all elite players are. So when we practice, let's start spraying the face. Let's get a better understanding of where we're hitting it. And if you're someone who fades the ball and you're hitting the ball over here on the heel of the club where I just drew an X with my finger, there's a good chance the reason you're fading it or slicing it is because of that. At that point, all we need to do is we need to get our contact out here in the center of the face more. Okay, not that hard to change. Again, some of that's just knowing. You know, if I think I'm hitting it off the middle of the face and I'm striking the ball off the heel of the golf club, I'm never gonna change it, because I don't have the intentions and the understanding to know that I'm doing something wrong. And again, there's nothing wrong with shining light in the shadows. We need to know where we're failing so we can get better, right? Just like that last shot. I thought I hit a pretty good draw shot, but I hit it way off the toe. So who knows, maybe if I hit that off the center of the face, it probably flies pretty true, or maybe even fades a little bit. It's definitely a possibility. Okay, let's do it again. I'm gonna hit one more here. Okay, so that one there, I tried to swing pretty neutral, and what you'll notice is I hit that ball darn near right off the middle of the club face. Really good contact. And that's what my intentions are. That's what I'm trying to do. So when I practice, I'll spray the face of my driver, and I'm trying to hit every shot right here, like in a little quarter-size pattern, right in the 2/3 of the way up in the face to almost all the way up to the top, right in the dead center of the face. All right, so make sure you work on this. You correct and you set up and you figure out how to hit the golf ball high in the middle of the face, because typically that's what's keeping you from hitting the ball solid, controlling your golf ball and hitting it far. All right, peace.